Welcome, brothers and sisters. Vegan Crypto here. ZE, if you're on, give me. I just went live for a few minutes, and my brother ZE across the pond said no sound. Hopefully, someone jumps on, or I'm wasting my time, but not really. Let's start over. The market. I'm sorry, it's atrocious right now. I understand. Let's start negative or truthful. Let me just get that out of the way. As I'm running in this cold, no, it's actually 50 degrees, everything's melting, mud pile, I'm listening to Discover Crypto. I'm listening to George and a few others talking about TJ comes on bullish. This is great. This is incredible. He's lying. He's full of shit. Every day he says that. He needs you tuning in. The guy's, dying for viewers. That's how he always is. He doesn't tell you the truth. Very smart in the markets, not telling you the truth. He's not excited about this. George, same deal. That's their job, is to keep you, if they're negative or truthful like me, you're not going to view it, right? That's why I have, almost barely 540 some subs. True, people don't want to hear the truth. I'm not negative. I'm just telling you where the market is in my view. It's only my view. I'm not bearish or bullish, It's just truthful. Even though I don't believe we ever get into a true bull market. Are we working, ZE? Give me confirmation, my brother. Give me a confirmation. If we aren't, I don't know what to say. That, I suck at this. Yeah, we have sound. Wonderful. Thank you, brother. So don't fall for that crap. Do we bounce from here? Maybe. They're calling that this is manipulation because some other players are in to provide liquidity and all that. People with GameStop shorting it. Who cares? You're telling me they're pushing it down. That's the reason why alts have been down thousands of percent since, early November. No, it's been nothing. Trump has done in the government all the right things in regards to putting things in place, but nothing's coming about that. There's not going to be any rush in crypto stuff. It's just words of, I want to be AI and crypto capital of the world. We want to be ahead of it. Well, AI is worthless right now in regards to crypto. All those narratives, RWA, and all that. No one's manipulating this so they can buy it lower. When I see the things on X, which is Toxic City, and listen, watch you want to see real toxic, I got sucked in quick. My toxicity on that is pretty bad, bringing out the worst of me. And the darker I get, the more people like. That's kind of scary. But it is kind of fun trolling, so I need to stop that. But when I see people saying, why are you giving them your XRP? 50 billion in circulation or so, and by selling your XRP, we're giving them the XRP? You kidding me? Out of all the communities on X, I never knew it. Josh always bitched about it, and many other people. They're right. XRP is the most delusional there is. And I have 100,000 at 17 cents. Still not selling it. The market is the market. It's going to do what it's going to do. Right now, and we have been since Trump came into office, in a bad way. Since the meme coin launch for his and Melania's and all the other stuff is adding up to this. The tariffs. The reason we started really crashing yesterday was, people, unlike me, don't watch what's going on with Trump and the news and everything. I do. It's on in the background all the time. They say, today you'll see Altcoin Daily saying the news a day late. I said it immediately because I watched it. In front of him, he said, no, tariffs are in place. They're going to be done. Reciprocal. It's going in place. So the market panics because what he said he was going to do and what we crashed a month ago, it has to crash it again because he just said what he already said. That just tells you crypto is not for the weak. That's not even, I'm becoming a little weak in regards to this. You can't be, I'm down $2 million. And I'm not belittling if you're down 1,000 or the same as me, $1,000. It means a lot. We've all been DCAing and buying. This is not a good way. Bill, what's up? Get some pizza and beer. I don't drink, but I do eat vegan pizza. My wife made some this weekend. It was delicious. C90, I'm here for the moon predictions. Dude, Bitcoin will be at $300,000 by the end of my stream. Speaking of Moonwell will be at $100. I still see things that people say, March, XRP will be at $13. Oh my God. Or any day now, the case will be dismissed and that will spark the market rally. No, it won't. This is the worst time. I pray that it doesn't get dismissed right now. It won't do anything. It'll pop up 20, 30 cents and right back down. That is the market. You know, look at the good news with Coinbase. It was great. We were starting to do a little green, but then boom, Bybit. So what am I saying? I'm not telling you anything you don't know. That's why I tend not to right now waste people's times. It's more of a vent and see if anyone has anything to say. You know, you can't panic. You know, did I look at my portfolio today and say, okay, should I sell Ondo? Should I sell AIOZ? Should I sell Onyx Coin? Should I sell, you know, multiple things that are in the green? Am I pissed that I didn't sell ADA, frickin' C90 like I said I was going to do in the beginning? Absolutely. Right? I believe I said like $1.10 I would. Have many options to do that. Could have bought it back here. But I felt, though, after you get long-term capital gains, I'm going to make like, you know, $5,000 on it after waiting 4 years or 10 grand. It makes, you know, I should have though. You know, I should have, but woulda, coulda, shoulda. We always woulda, coulda, shouldas all the way down to the depths of the bear market. I've never even been to New York. GI, what does that mean? Oh, GI, C90. Low key, I'm making stuff up, just trying to guess where people are. I'm in Illinois. Yeah, let me look at some comments here. Are you in New York? No, I'm in Illinois. Nope, I'm in Illinois. Shitty Illinois. I'm 3 states over now. New York's awesome. Not necessarily the Manhattan, but upper state New York, like Fishhook and other places are Buffalo. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Places that you've never been, that you would think that, you know, when you think of New York, people who've never been there, you just think of New York, New York. You don't think of how beautiful the state actually is. I'm mad I didn't cut ADA. Yeah, dude. So am I. We could have bought it back, you know, and I'm not saying we're not going to pop at some point. It's just not going to turn around. There's no, you know, when you listen to people saying bottoms, it's just not true. Nobody knows. I don't know. That's why I'm here to tell you, and you guys know this, but for the people who are just jumping on, or the people who follow these people who are excited over this every time it goes down, the George is spewing this, DZ's a little more realistic, but, and Josh actually, him and I were ripping on Ben together yesterday. That was fun. I respect him. I understand why he can be such a kind of heated dick and be brutal. It's because of X. Now I know, because me getting on there, I see how toxic it is and how unrealistic. When you see people saying $10,000 XRP or whatever, you can't help but be like, you're a moron. So I got sucked in. Shame on me. It's C90's fault. Oh, my daughter plays soccer there. That's an indoor facility. Like you care. You know, it's a frustrating time. I mean, all the things are being set up, but just note this, you know, nothing, you know, the rejection in whatever it was, Minnesota, Montana, I don't know, of the reserve. None of this is going to be just because Trump is in here, it doesn't mean it's going to be easy sailing because he says he wants to do something. It's not. The coin reserve is not happening this year, not if it happens at all, or even this is the steps again that I went over. This per Cynthia Lumens, who is running this shit for the most part. Education, and the Democrats will fight all the education that the crypto people, they don't want you to be financially successful and independent. Then you lose their constituency and you lose your dependency on government. That's not conspiracy BitBoy talk. Grow up and know the truth. If you become rich, you don't need them anymore. Then you can be self-sufficient. They don't want that. No government wants that. The masses have to stay trapped when you have some oligarchies and billionaires like Elon and so on and so forth, Bezos. First is education, and they will fight that. Next will be stablecoin. They will fight that. I promise you. Then education on why we want to do maybe a Bitcoin or sovereign wealth reserve. It's not happening this year. It is going to be a fight. It's going to be a fight. I hope I'm wrong. This is not from Vegan Crypto. This is not from me. This is from government. This is from Cynthia. Not from me. I promise you. I don't make shit up. So, and I was right. It's not me patting myself on the back, but it's just I do know a couple things. I don't know a couple things. From the beginning of the ETFs, I said they will be selling. George Lark, I think was realistic about it, but the majority of people said long-term holds. They won't be selling. It's completely wrong. The majority are traders. The majority are not buying on spot. They're buying via ETFs and selling. Over 1 billion outflows. I said this from the beginning. This is why you may want to hear them, but don't listen to people who've only been in crypto. All they know is crypto. They don't understand the people coming from other industries and then being able to jump into crypto, not manipulate, but they're able to buy mass amounts, drive the market a little bit. That's not manipulation. That's profit taking. That's investing. I've been in the equities and real estate market more than crypto, right? Crypto's very new. So do yourself a favor. Go to someone. You don't want to be like, what is his name? Gareth or whatever, who's only in equities and always bearish. That's different. You need someone with an objective point of view, like myself. Find someone else. If you don't like me, find someone else who does videos all day or every day, who is objective, like myself. I refuse to tell you what you want to hear. I tell you what I believe is the truth, not to have you view, not to, look at I think my views lately have been, not that I get a lot ever, 20 people. That's okay. I'm not going to be the economic ninja and scam you and sell you classes that may make you money. But I'm not making money right now. There's no way he is. I was blocked on his channel the first time I mentioned something. Yeah, so only got 4 of you right now. Any thoughts? So if you're new and you're listening to this later, if you're in profit, just keep a close eye on the market. If you're thinking about selling, don't panic anything. But if you want to take some profits and you think you can buy it lower, we may bounce from this. Definitely. But remember this, something happens later, you lose 30%, then you bounce and you get 10%. I'm not talking about Bitcoin. Yes, we follow that for the most part. We go up 10%. And then some shit happens again and we hit some longs or some news about, hey, we're going to now do tariffs on, anal lube. Okay? We're going to do some tariffs on that. And the market goes down another 30%. So you're not down 20%, you're down 50%, right? You were down 30%, you went up 10, now you're down another 30. So, that's how the alts have been going, and that's called a bear market in all reality. A downward trend for a long sustained period of time. Market sentiment is horrible, all that stuff. Economic is okay, but this is a crypto bear market. I just don't actually think we ever got into a true bull market. We were close. We had whispers and interests, but are you getting any calls from people new to crypto that want your help? Mine dried up months ago. Good thing I stocked up when I was on sale last night. We could sex store. Yeah, exactly. C90, so I got 2 cases of anal lube coming. And you just never know when that tariff's going to hit. Hey, look, if you can't laugh and be an idiot, what fun is it? I don't like being down. None of you do. You can't let it kill you. Walk away, turn off the market, or be engaged in the market if you're thinking of selling. I do not necessarily recommend buying this dip, which I'm hearing, buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip. This is a gift. Fire sale. George said fire sale this morning. This is not a fire sale. Do I think maybe we could have bought them for Bitcoin? Sure. I don't know. More than likely we drop and then we go up. But then yesterday we were just losing support. We got a lot of stuff going down under $85,000. If we hit lower there, we might bounce the early, if we go down there, the low 80s. But if we break through, like get into the 70s, people will start panicking. Know that, don't worry about that. So what you need to do is, if you're on Coinbase like me, you can set some stop orders on Coinbase Pro underneath, right? So if something's like Ondo, right? I don't know where it's at right now. Let's say it's at 90 cents now. If you're like, oh shit, if we keep going down, set a stop order at 80 cents. Meaning if it hits 80 cents, it'll sell it. It'll become a market order. It's just an option. I got the call today, actually, 2 people text me who aren't in crypto asking if this was their entry point. Well, hallelujah. That would be scary. Just, I've had a lot of that in regards to like a couple people I talked to saying, hey, what are your thoughts? Who've been in crypto before? What should I buy and should I buy now? And I've literally said, I can't tell you that. This is what I would do, and what I said is nothing. I would keep an eye on it and don't have someone hold your hand. Educate yourself. You can run the idea, hey, I want to buy this from you, or from you. I want to buy this. I'm thinking of buying AVAX, or I'm thinking, I don't know where AVAX is right now, but last I saw it was $21. I can't, holy shit. I was up like $60,000 on that at one point. All right, I'm going to stop talking about history. We all can talk about those stories, right? If I woulda, coulda, shoulda. When you've been around as long as I have, you lost $6 million when you were 29 in the market for being an idiot and not selling, you get numb and immune. That's why I may have a ton in the market, but it's life-changing in regards to I need it, but I don't need it. It's kind of one of my investments to help me when I fully retire. Do I think we're going to go into a prolonged bear, sentiment? I don't know. I don't know where we're at right now. Nothing's very positive in the market. We have to realize that. Doesn't mean it can't turn around in a month. And it doesn't mean we can't be at $50,000 with Bitcoin in a month. It doesn't, nobody knows. I told them no to alts, yes. At this point, BTC to go lower, but this part of the cycle is the highest risk for less of the reward. 100% right, because we don't know. You don't know you're in a bear market until you're in a bear market. Do I think we're, like I said, I believe we've always been in one. But it's different. We're not in a bear market in regards to, there's different levels. There's economic strife and macroeconomics that are horrible. That's not the case right now. The case right now is people are scared in crypto. People are getting off on risk assets. Yeah. And I'm sorry we're all dealing with this. I feel for all of us. But it's not life ending. That's why you never invest more than will make you crazy. You never take out a loan. You always have dry powder, just so, not to buy this dip, but to be ready, or to just have some peace of mind. Okay, I have 10 grand sitting in my account that I didn't invest and it went down another 30%. Don't do it. Don't buy alts right now. That's my opinion, but if I'm not buying, that's all I can say. When I stop DCAing, that means there's not a lot of faith in the market currently. Buying the green, I would love you to buy it 30% higher than 70% lower. My portfolio is like 10% of the vegan portfolio based on our losses. So still a strong correction that I feel, but I'm long on these assets. I am too. I'm just not long on my stupid diversified portfolio, which was doing so well. And you and Meadow kept telling me I'm an idiot. Not really, but you know. They were all green, and that's okay. A lot of them are not, they're just not going to come back. They're going to be at AMP levels, They're well below a penny. And I have them at 3 pennies. You know, who knows where Moonwell is going to go? Thanks for the live today. I got to bounce. All right, brother. I love you. Early here to drive. It's all good, guys. You can't... Just rules to follow. Mental health. If this is too much, ask me anything, comment. If you want to do it offline, I'm here to help. Things will right its ship at some point. Just I caution you to do any type of DCAing right now. As I said, really, these may be good prices, but you most likely, with the way things have been going, will get better prices. Keep building dry powder, keep having money. Don't invest more than you can lose, right? People hate cash. Cash is king right now. Grant Cardone, all these people will tell you you're losing money by keeping it, in a bank. Is that true? No, it's not true. Yeah, inflation eats away at it. What's eating away more? Your bank account? Let's say 100K sitting in your bank account. I know that sounds like a lot of money, but I am 52. That's a better number to use. 100K sitting in the bank, or 100K you invested in Cardano at $1.10. What's the better investment? What's the better play? To hold your cash and it still be worth 100K, less inflation, blah, blah, blah. It's still 100K fiat, but your 100K invested in Cardano now is now 60K. Who won? You did, by having cash. People think it's an inflation hedge. It is for Bitcoin. It is not for alts. People always laugh about you never want to be in fiat. They're wrong. I'm 52. They're wrong. Why do you think I can invest millions of dollars in crypto and not even I'm annoyed, but it does nothing to change my life. It just annoys me because I did right decisions. I did smart decisions. I know I've lived enough on this planet to know the truth. 2026 gonna be repeat of 2021. So, well, not necessarily, because right now, yes, there's some bird flu action going on, right? People are gonna, they're pandemic. Oh, here we go again because Trump's in. That's not true. There's some serious. I'm very close. I am a vegan, right? I'm very close. And I said when the last pandemic came out, COVID, I said that's nothing. It's a dress rehearsal for NH5N1 bird flu. That is the repeat of 21 if that happens. People are laughing. I'm no fan of Fauci, but he's right on this. If he didn't say this, but here's the truth. That bird flu crosses to pigs, and pigs are closer chromosome to people, and it jumps species, it will annihilate 50% of humanity. You can look it up. H5N1. It's a fact. It's not COVID. COVID's a little cold. COVID is nothing. It was a dress rehearsal. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but right now I work within the animal agriculture. They're part of, I have for a million years. I go to slaughterhouses. I go to these farms. That's not all I do. But if that jumps over, baby, whew. But back to your question, you said 2021. I don't think so. Like everyone's saying, you can't think of graphs. TA is a load of shit. You can't think of the graphs that George is talking about and everyone else. This is what happened in 2021, blah, blah, blah. We're not going to follow that pattern. We never do. In regards to that, you can't go off of 2021. It's a great question. I'm not minimizing your question at all. What's up, Noah? Sean, I'm not minimizing your question at all. What I'm saying is we can't go over that. Meaning the rhyme type of thing. We can't. We always go through cycles. That's true in markets in the world. But in regards to lining up exactly to that, it can't line up. It can't. What happens is what happens. I believe we should. My optimism and realism tells me that we should see some type of goodness coming to our markets at some point, but not even close to now. How do I know that? Look at the volume, look at the sentiment. That's hype is what drives it. One good news drives the market up 5%. One bad news drives it down 30, 40%. I'm talking about alts, 10, 15, 20%. So please don't look at history to figure out today and the future in regards to crypto. The supply shock hasn't done shit. It's been great for Bitcoin. That's lovely. How much Bitcoin do you guys own? Right? C90 has quite a few, which is awesome. And he shouldn't sell them. I have a couple. I'm not selling them. Hope you're doing good now. Just tuned in. Yeah, I hope that helps, Sean. Excuse my passion. It's just, the markets is in a negative state. When equities are up yesterday and crypto's getting decimated, that just doesn't make any sense. The sense is the sentiment, the interest. So we do have to, we have to accept that. What else do you guys got? Where's Bitcoin right now? If I'm driving, so I'm not even looking at my phone. I look at stoplights like I am now, so I got time to answer a question. Like I said, there's no reason to panic, but it's not a good feeling. That's what I was thinking. I know there's a lot of hype opportunities to happen still. I'm not expecting any real return until at least 2030. No, you'll get some return before that, in my opinion, right? Or else I'm screwed because I'm 52, right? I'm just mad I didn't sell a bunch, and aren't we all? So if you got the time, you're all good. But I've been patient. I've been in this market since the beginning for the most part, and I'll just have to keep being patient. That's all I could do. But I've deployed so much money in DCAing over the last 4 years that it's frustrating. I was up a lot of money, but not me. Everyone was either up a little, getting out of the depths of the last bear market, the major bear market, on the trend up. $2029 is going to be a big, I think. I hope so. I hope it's 2025. I hope things turn around. It's just not going to happen anytime soon. Everyone had high hopes for this year. It's just been dismal. Starting in December. Dismal. So truthfully, last year we only had January was okay. February was good. March was unbelievable. April was good. Then May until election day was horrible, downward. It was like this. And then we were good in November, and then it's been bad. So a couple months out of over a year, we're positive. That's not a bull market. I promise you. I've been around too long. I've been in a billion bull markets, not just crypto. I was trading in the .com. That's when I lost, $6 million at 29 years old. So, that's a bubble burst. That's what, and then in the real estate market, 2008 or 9, whatever it was, I lost track of time. You have to be patient, which I know all of you are. So whatever I can do to help, I'm here for that. You just let me know. Don't give up hope, but be not optimistic. Be realistic and cautiously optimistic. Don't listen to the fools and get sucked in. Like if we turn green today or tomorrow or the next day in serious green, right, in 20%. Remember, you're still down 100% or a couple 100% on many things if you're diversified like I am, right? I've got projects that I bought at $30 that are at $20 now. That's heavily down. Or no, actually, are like $13. C'est la vie. C'est la vie. You know, just keep your mind straight. And it'll all turn around at some point. Okay? If y'all, I'm almost at my destination. If you like what you hear, if you're new, I'm here to help you. Subscribe if you want. It's up to you. I am on X, but I'm horrible on it. Just be careful. And now's your opportunity to get dry powder and be ready when buying the green. Don't listen to people. We don't want to be buying this right now. If you think it's a good opportunity to buy for you now, feel free. Just expect it to go lower. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I want to be wrong. I want it to go up. I don't look at this as a buying opportunity. I look at this as another kick in our balls and elsewhere for us. You guys deserve better. You've done the work. We've all put in the time, the research, you name it. Even if your research is just listening to idiots like me, it's all good. I'm just a human, but at least this human is here to help you, and I want nothing for it. No classes, no private sessions, nothing like that. I'll answer everything. Appreciate all of you. Be good. Comment, subscribe, and I'm here for you. All right, my brothers and sisters, it's going to be all right. It is going to be okay. Going to Fresh Time, getting some good stuff. Okay? Hang in there. Vegan crypto later.